If I was to ask you if you feel like you have patience, what would your response be? Sometimes I have patience, sometimes I don't. Well, I think a lot of people are like that. Well, today I want to talk about the purpose of patience. That's what I want to talk about in this purpose series, patience and importance of it. How many times have you sit, let's just say even on the freeway, and you got a meeting you got to go to, and maybe you have some extra minutes, right? But they're there in line, and you're waiting, and your constant thought in your mind is, come on, let's move, and you find yourself getting a little impatient. Or you're at the doctor's office, and your appointment's at 1:30, and you look, it's 1:45, and they haven't gotten to you yet. Yeah, it's easy for people to get a little impatient, right? Or you have a guy that's maybe he's at a checkout line in front of you, and he's taking too long. You look at the guy, and he's maybe a little bit older, right? And your first thought is, come on, guy, get with it. Well, my friends, patience is something that we all need and something that we all should develop and become more patient. Because having patience, that can save you from possibly being involved in that next traffic accident. Being patient can teach you to have more respect for those elderly people. Because, my friends, someday you will be older, you will be elderly. Someday you will be a senior citizen. Someday you will be that guy driving on the road, right? Like this. And you're driving a little slower because you're a little scared because you've gotten a little older, my friends. So patience isn't a bad thing. We need patience, and I need to become more patient. And I have become more patient. And for me, the reason I've become more patient is because I recognize that is one of my stress triggers. And I teach stress elimination. So a little bell will go off in my head. Okay, be patient. And I immediately take a step back, and I'm totally fine because I've learned how to eliminate the stress out of my life. So what can learning to be more patient do for you, my friends? And do you feel that you're patient? Comment. Let me know your thoughts on it. And what does it feel like to be around somebody that's constantly impatient? You know, everything is, oh, my, go, 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 go. And they struggle with that. And some of these people, they're not happy. So if you find a person that's impatient all the time, that's probably not the most happiest person in the world. The purpose series here is to draw your attention to things that we really all need to focus on. Today we're talking about patience. I want you to have more patience. I don't want you to lack patience, but I want you to have more patience because, my friends, as you become more patient, you calm yourself down. You become more collective in your thoughts and everything. And life is much better when you become more patient. You're able to think clearer thoughts. You're able to speak clearer because you're not being erratic. You're not letting the stress get you of impatience. All right, my friends? That's my word, impatience. So, on that note, my friends, I hope this has caused you to think a little bit about becoming more patient. And I hope you grow in that area of your life and actually become more patient. And that's going to help you go further in life, my friends. On that note, I hope this has served you well. I'm Ron Henderson. This has been Purpose Series on